Hello everybody, Brian here from quantlabs.net. Today, yet again, I am showing you a new analytics dashboard. Today is November 3rd. I had some problems with the software I was using for the charts. Switched over a totally different charting package. Talk about that in a minute, but I'm just going to walk you through the new analytics dashboard, which is this. Doesn't look as fancy-dancy. But what I've done is I've added the Telegram group invite for anybody interested in the private Telegram group. We got lots of really good people in there, active, and some very knowledgeable folks. Take a lot of pride in that. I'll start from the bottom, which has all the latest changes. So in here we have Forex analytic analysis, table and charts systematically generated, CFD analysis, table and charts systematically generated, and cryptocurrency analysis manually generated. So I'll start from the bottom. And as I said, I had a real serious problem with the latest charting package that I was using. Would work and no problem, set up properly, look pretty and all. But when I make changes to it, it would just crash out. So I spent literally about 36 hours going through all the popular ones, high charts, AM charts that I've shown before, Google charts, and they were just all crap. Now the charts here are nothing fancy, but they will get much more sophisticated. I'm using an open source JavaScript library called D3. So all these little charts here are much simpler, less confusing. From what I've experienced, I'm only interested really in the top 10 assets of whatever asset class I'm interested in, or instruments, and usually that's how I go. So I judge everything either by are they fast moving or volume, just due to liquidity. So what we got here's the Forex, as I said. Here are the two charts that I'm currently using, and believe me, when you look at any D3 chart, it is the nicest chart that you've never seen before, and they're not typical charts that you'll get through other popular websites or libraries. They're very distinctive, very unique. That's why I went with it. True open source, and it works nice. And finally, these are the two samples that we're working with right now. So what we do have is here the Forex analysis charts. These are the typical by volume in the last hour, and these are the same as I've had before, hourly and 3-hour change. These are the fastest movers. Again, is based around Forex. So here I've represented them in the graphical by percent, and you can always get that percent up here, and also got the volume here. Also, I've got a little pie chart here just to show you how much distribution based upon volume, the distribution of volume is in this Forex asset class. This is all courtesy of Awanda data. As I said, I'm not going to get into it. Talked about it enough. My opinion has never changed on Awanda, so I've listed them out here with the graphical pie chart. Same with the histogram. Here we've got the ranking in detail. I've got 35 entries or rows if you want to get really detailed. So I do provide it. Also, you'll find here the Forex deep analysis reports that I've shown before. Just download it, provide your name and email, just download it. It's sent out quite pretty well instantly. So that's the Forex. We've also got the CFD, which is kind of like, as I keep saying, the poor man's route to derivatives. Same idea. We have here the most profitable, fastest moving pairs out there, or not pairs, but instruments in the world of CFD, and I also show that. Sometimes you won't see bars. That is due because they're negatively moving, and that's important to show as well, so you can clearly see which ones are positive. Same idea by volume. of the top 10. As I keep saying, I'm only interested in the top 10 anyways. I don't care about the rest of them. We also have here the ranking. This time there's 35, and you get all the usual columns that I provided before. And again, the CFD deep analysis reports. On top of that, we go back to the dashboard, and then lastly, we have the cryptocurrency analysis. Now, what I'm showing you is the commonality between all three asset classes of crypto, CFD, and Forex. Oh, I'm sorry, I just showed you. Yes, here it is. Crypto analysis generated systematically. So, as I said, you do see a lot of common charts and tables throughout these asset classes. But I'll tell you, because of the new charting library I'm using, I'm able to generate very distinctive charts that you will not find anywhere. I'll be adding them as I go. Each asset class is clearly having its own set of distinctive characteristics for profit based around relationships, patterns that I'm finding. So all of these asset classes are now, from this point on, will have different, as I said, characteristics built into the strategies to make sure we get profit for that asset class. So again, here we have crypto analysis. This one will change. And right now, this is what we have, the top 10 according to the top 40. I'll be changing this. Again, you can clearly see only 4 out of, I think it's 10. Yeah, 10 entries that are profitable. Here's the distribution based upon volume. And then we get into the typical asset class ranking and detail. And again, the crypto report data, all the same. As I said, this will change, or new things will be added to each asset class, and I'll be putting out videos to sort of support that. So for those that are new to watching all this, you'll see that I've this is like a second version of everything. So you'll see like why I've called these other charts here 2 and 2, because it's a second version of it with these new charts instead of using the old one, which was kind of bug ridden, or the support was pretty questionable. Anyways, but we're beyond that. So going back to the main dashboard, I've shown you these bottom bars. Here you'll see the asset class where it's manually generated. That's from my analysis through Bloomberg, and these are the articles that I put up. Typically what they'll be is, where's my newest article? Right here, where I'll be like a blurb, a link, and a small short video for that. I try to do that every couple of weeks. So I do have that based upon asset classes, and that's manually done. And there's a systematically generated ones, which I just showed you. So here we've got all these asset classes that are manually generated, options. Let me just go up here. Futures, Forex, stock and equity, and some economic metrics that are important as well. Also, a lot of my social media, I've got the Instagram going with like a lot, like thousands of charts here, as you can see. We have the group here. And that's the programming group with, I think it's over 11,000 people now. Video playbacks for all my private webinars I've hosted here. And we move up. Now this is new. This is my Telegram group, which is kind of active. It's not very big, but as more people come in, I'm hoping to grow it. Specifically, mostly geared towards crypto folks, cryptocurrency folks. And then the other thing is I've added the secure chat, which is still in testing. And then we have the Facebook group, Instagram. Then we have the events page right here. And that will be all the upcoming events that we've got like here. So that's pretty well it. I just want to show you it. Yeah, and it's pretty exciting stuff. Moving on out from here, and we shall talk to you later. Thanks a lot for watching. Talk to you later.